Hey everyone, hi. Hi on is it a Sunday? Let me put you guys a little further away. My name is Eirdís Ragnarsdóttir. I'm an artist. And we are right now in Tokyo at a gallery that I am preparing my solo exhibition at. And I am currently right now, as we're speaking, creating the base layer for my painting. I just bought this circular wooden panel from the Japan art store called Sakaido. It's the best art store in the world. I think that's an objective opinion. I've been to quite a few art stores in my life, and this is definitely by far one of the best ones. Hi, Boss Black, what's up? I'm priming the surface that we're going to be then continuing a painting on. I'll show you guys what I'm working on. Yes, thank you, Boss Black. I'll show you guys the surface in a moment. I'm just going to continue priming it. And I'll also show you what I'm doing in a moment and how we prime. So what I'm using is a regular gel mat. And if you guys ever want to create a painting and you have a wooden panel, then this is the medium that I recommend using to prime the surface, to lock it in so it doesn't just soak into the wood. And you know, you want to have a good surface to be working on. I'll show you guys. This is the surface that we are painting, and I'm just dipping into that paint. Ooh, oh boy. And we are simply going ahead. I already did it in one direction, so let's do it in another direction. Not that you have to do that, but I just really want to lock it in. So if you just want to do one layer, that's also fine, because this material is not exactly cheap. And you don't have to get a circular wooden panel. Usually these circular wooden panels are more expensive. So essentially, I was trying to set up my webcam, but it didn't work, guys. It didn't work. So I'm gonna have to give it a shot again in the next few days and see what is happening, like why it's not working, why is it not connecting to my computer. But I didn't want that to stop me from going live today, so we're live. We are live. Shall I put on my Icelandic accent again? Was that enjoyable for everybody? I think when people come onto my channel, they can't really tell the difference when I put on an accent and not. So yes, we are alive. We are live. Hit the subscribe button and like this video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Very much. We just create the base layer, so if you ever have a wooden panel at home, you know this is what you need to do to lock it in. And I wanted to try something different today. I'll put on the accent a little bit later if we got enough people in our room together. It's a Sunday, so how are you, Boss Black? How's life? It's a Sunday, I think, or a Saturday, but it's one of those inconvenient days for people. All right. Yeah, it seems like the best time for me to be going live is probably much earlier. Long Wi-Fi this whole time. Oops. Oopsies. I'm cheating today. I'm having a Diet Coke. So we're gonna work with acrylics, but I need to wait for it to dry. And now, since we have the surface, she is beautiful. Look at her. Beautiful surface. This is where I'm putting my brushes and water. This is the gallery. People can see me from there. And oh, hey, Hayden, what's up? What's up? So we are prepping a painting surface from scratch. I got a wood panel this time because it's pretty cute. It's a really nice size, 30 by 30. These are actually some of the sizes that sell best from experience, because I guess it's really convenient for people. And I normally don't work on wood surfaces. I usually use linen, but a wooden surface is quite cool as long as you prime it well. So we just primed it on camera. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. And if you got Twitch, go follow me on Twitch, EIRDISCO. Yes, I am gonna promote myself again because I need all of you guys' support. EIRDISCO, Eirdís on Twitch, to make it truly worth my time, because these streams take time. And I really am enjoying them so much. So I'm hoping that it continues to develop so I can continue to show up here. So all the support really genuinely helps. So what we're gonna do is, I'm pretty much going to just flow state. The next step will be, I'm gonna use a random crayon. I always call this crayon, it's not a crayon. Also, do you guys like my scrunchie? Coloring pencil. And then I'm just gonna flow state, work with usually the same symbols, concepts, multiple faces, dealing with identity crisis. That's what this trippy art is going to be about. Basically my story, basically who am I? That's the question we're going to try to answer through this piece. And I will be drawing with this improvisational style, baby. And then I'm going to squeeze some acrylic paints onto this DIY palette, which is just a piece of paper. And it's okay because we're not working with oils. So it's gonna dry anyway. We're working with acrylics for now. For now. I might end with an oil last layer. Okay, great, Edgar Bellas, awesome. I was just saying, Edgar Bellas, if you got a Twitch account or don't have a Twitch account, would you make a Twitch account and follow me on Twitch? It's EIRDISCO. I am trying to build a following there as well, and just like see how the streaming thing can go for me. And if I continue to be developing, then it obviously is awesome, because I really am having such a good time here and I want to be able to keep doing this, which means we gotta grow, we gotta blow my platforms, we gotta grow my platforms so that it's feasible for me to continue showing up like this and hang out with you guys. So I need all the support from all of you. Hi Fitwith, Akash, go subscribe to my channel. Would you guys like me to put out an Icelandic accent for the rest of the video? I did that for one of the videos and I had such a good time. I couldn't stop laughing because it's funny. Totally, Edgar Bellas, totally. I know you got me. You're the bestest. You're actually the bestest. I appreciate so much the support, you know, like anything to make it possible for me to continue showing up in this way. Whew, it makes me, yeah, it just brings me so much joy, honestly. Okay, so I'm like, brings me joy to bring you guys joy. Yeah. And yeah, I just don't, I honestly, truly am having such a good time with these streams. And I hope I can bring you guys value. And I hope I can keep doing it. That's pretty much, you know, and then I guess time will tell, right? But it really is like a time devotion for me as well. So I am definitely trying to like build the system for myself to make sure that this makes sense for me. And so obviously if we continue to grow as a community here, then I'll continue to feel reassured that this is definitely the right thing I should be doing and the right way for me to spend my time. And so heck yeah, like I need you guys' help for that. Awesome. Yeah, you should probably go to sleep, Acropellis, but it's super nice to have caught you here. I don't want to take away your valuable sleep. It's 4 a.m. Damn, the time difference is awful. What is your goal, cotton picker? Okay. So I think I'm gonna switch you guys over. Okay, this is, oh, by the way, that's my portfolio. It's on the gallery shelf. So you guys can see what I am up to. English second language in, yes, English is second language in Iceland. Faux show, faux show. Okay, so this is what we're working on. And I'm just about to riff. We're just gonna riff. Yes, Lizzo. You should subscribe to my channel just for that commonality right there. I tried the split screen. We're gonna get back to it, but it wasn't working and I didn't want to not come online just because it wasn't working. Okay, it's not dry yet, so you guys just have to not dry yet. So we're gonna continue hanging out until it dries. I purposefully didn't prime the surface though before the stream because I wanted to show you guys how to start a canvas if you have wood. If you only have wood, if for some reason you only have wood, you can also do this to cardboard. You can do this to any surface. Just prime it with acrylic or gesso. I use the clear gold acrylic to prime it. Coolness. Yeah, I'm just getting started. I don't know how long we're gonna go on tonight, but I'm feeling like I wanna be on for a while because I wanna get this painting going for you guys, which means at least another hour, right? How much can I get done in an hour? Maybe, I don't know, it might be a late night for me. So yeah, did you guys do anything fun for the weekend? It was very much not a weekend for me. Yeah, it was very much not very weekendy for me. I didn't even know it was a weekend until I saw all the humans out and about, but then I thought it was because it's New Year's time and maybe they're having holidays, but no. Right, so everyone who games, everyone who is on Twitch, go and follow my Twitch account. I won't be gaming there because I'm not a gamer. I probably could be. I have a very addictive personality, kind of-ish. Not really. Kind of. But then I also discipline myself to quitting things. But we're going to be drawing and painting there. We're basically going to be arting, doing what I do in the studio, creating art and good vibes there. And creating a world. We're building a world. And we're spreading good vibes. We're bringing the magic of art to all of you. We're giving out free workshops for now until the membership stuff become a thing. For now, everything's free. Unless you guys want to support, then you can directly transfer to my PayPal, which is also super appreciated. Any donations are massively appreciated. Just providing value here, guys. Just doing what I do best, which is to be colorful. Colorful and black. You can't tell, but I'm actually very colorful inside. Summer's here in New Zealand, so hit the beach. Ooh. See, how do you get anything done in places like that? New Zealand and Australia. It's so beautiful there, and it's so hot there, and it's so beachy there, and it's so bright there. It gave me a brain fry when I was there because the sun was so intense. I couldn't think. My brain just paused. All my ambitions just fell out. They fell out of my brain, and I was like, it felt like a potato. Yeah, non-weekend. Are you just studying? You just working, Acrobellas? Yeah, it's starting to get really hectic now with the show. So it's like I gotta build the freaking installations. I decided last minute to build a sculpture because I was thinking about it a lot. And I was like, man, it's been ages since I made a sculpture. And then I told the gallery director, I was like, hey, you know, I used to make a lot of sculptures and I kind of want to make a sculpture. Maybe I'll do a sculpture for my next show. Then literally that same day, my sweet butt goes to the art store and is like, yeah, we're building the sculpture today, right now, because I can't stop thinking about it and it's going to bother me. So I have no idea if it's going to be successful, but we're doing it. And so far it's looking kind of interesting. It's called the Fallen Tower. And it's a very conceptual. I could go into it, but I think it would bore you guys. Yeah, working and writing and designing next experiment. Ooh, sounds very creative. So writing research papers then? It sounds sort of like what I do, but about algae? Was it algae? No, coral. You work with coral. I used to work at Blue Lagoon in Iceland, and I had to give this speech every single day about the algae in our pools that made it, in our hot springs, that made it super special and really good for the skin, and how it happened very naturally. It was a natural chemical reaction that occurred. And then some workers discovered one day when they were bathing themselves in the hot springs that it was good for their skin and it healed their eczema. Which is kind of true, but kind of not true. Because it wasn't really natural. It was like a factory chemicals that mixed in with something. But it's all marketing. Hello everybody, make sure you double tap the video. Yeah, and actually, yeah, the chemical reaction turned the water blue. So you can look it up, Blue Lagoon. I was 18 when I was working there. And yeah, you missed the previous videos, but I was talking about how like that's like because I had to repeat the marketing pitch to every single new customer every day, and Iceland was getting really popular back then. I was having to repeat myself like 1,000 times every day that I started getting so bored. I started putting on accents. So I was like speaking with a British accent at times. Yeah. So there's so many people right now in Japan. Apparently, usually around this time, there's no one here, but it's fully packed, full of foreigners because everyone's like, oh, I have a vacation. Let's go to Japan because Japan is so cheap right now. It's actually not even that cheap anymore. They've been raising the prices, but it's still cheap compared to America for sure. Oh, really? You're putting on accents? Because it gets boring and no one knows you. Yes. Oh my gosh. So funny. Yeah, I would put on these funny personalities. Be like, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, it was funny. Or like really posh, like, hi, how are you doing? How's your day today? Yeah. Yeah, it actually, it made me so proud of myself when I did like a good acting, what's it called? What- like a scene. It's like acting in a scene. I'm like, wow, I did a good job on that scene. And then, you know, when you like fall out of character, they don't really realize. It's like, oh, suddenly I just, my accent just changed. It's taking a while to dry, but I think it's okay now. Yeah. Okay. So, no, wait. Okay, so this is, I don't really need this. I don't need this either. Okay, so I'm now using this pencil situation. In future videos, you guys will see me in a separate screen while I'm painting, but I wasn't able to set it up today for some reason. Let me see what y'all are saying. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's, actually, let me just flip it. Alrighty. Let's go. What are we doing? Was are we doing today? We just going for it like a cloud. Okay. So I'm just doing like a cloud shape. My Chinese name is White Cloud. And I feel like my life has been like a cloud, so we're just doing a cloud. So profound, right? I know. Okay, so I just detected where I wanted the eyeball to go. You guys can't really tell right now, but trust me, things are happening. And this is how we start a painting. We just start. That's all you do. You just start. Okay, there we go. We got an eyeball. Now I'm gonna do a little nose. And a little other nose. Kind of. Okay, and this is, well, I don't know. What am I doing? Okay, now I have question marks, so I'm just gonna turn it around because then our questions are usually answered. So then we start to see other types of weird creatures appear. And ooh, look at that. It's like a cloud that has flower petals on it. Kind of. Okay, now we're just gonna turn it around because I don't know what's happening anymore. And I'm thinking, just so you guys can see what I'm doing, I'm probably just gonna do this step in acrylic so it's observable. So I'm just gonna grab a light-ish, ishy shade. Let's do this shade because I never use this. And I had a paper I was going to be mixing the paint on, but oh no! You guys see this? That's classic. Okay. Well, I'll just fix that. So I guess I have this here. Fingers crossed I don't mess anything up. Let's make it really wet. This needs to be here. Okay. So I'm just gonna, this is what we're doing. We're not afraid. So if this was a workshop, I would just say break the silence immediately, which is what we're doing. And don't worry, it will look interesting. It always does somehow. And now I'm going to start observing things. Things will start to appear to me, just naturally, because I'm crazy. And you can train this. You can become crazy too, if you want to. James Myers. Well, I was destined to be a cloud, apparently. Okay, so everything's pretty loose at this point. I mean, everything will kind of stay loose in general. Nothing really matters. the whole time. Truthfully, we're making art for F6. You know, I don't even know if I feel like doing the layout anymore. I kind of just feel like going in and just painting immediately, in fact. Is that what we're gonna do? I don't know. I haven't done this in a very long time. I feel like I've been in such an experimental mode that I've not been doing anything that comes naturally to me. I've been purposefully doing everything that feels strange. Okay, feel like giving her kind of a nipple. I'm just not taking, nothing is serious. Let's give her a nipple. There's another nipple. Oh, whoa, another nipple. Okay, now let's give her another nose here. Whoa, this is not for kids, guys. I know that nothing makes sense yet, but we trust the process. I've not painted in freaking ages. Whoa. Okay, I know I am one of your people because Train You Crazy, I love it. Yeah, this is the channel for people who understand that being a little cray-cray is in fact your power. It's your superpower. It's taken me only my whole life to really lean into the confidence of that. No big deal. No big deal at all. You know, I was gonna make this red, but then I started thinking, well, Random's not here and his favorite color is red, so. Happy New Year, Abelara. What's up, what's up? All right, anyone that hasn't subscribed yet, I suggest you subscribe because I'm pretty awesome. Listen, guys, we're leaning into confidence, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Do we want this to be blue or pink? Or orange? I had red on my mind all day, but now I'm like, or green, guys. Should this be, no. Let's go with red. I was thinking about red. I think we should just go with red. Kind of. Okay, we're going with red. Ooh! Okay, I'm just gonna blend some colors here. We're going with red, pink, and maybe some orange. Because I'm actually feeling kind of happy. Like the year is overall good vibes so far. And I hope that I can bring that to you guys too. So this is all warm so far. Yeah, I think I'm pretty content with this for now. Let's maybe do some dark. I know this doesn't make any sense right now. It doesn't for me either, trust me. So, okay, we're basically going the pink direction. He is missing out, unfortunately. Because this is I'd say this is a good one because I'm painting. Yeah, I think he will probably show up. We're kind of in sync. It's funny. He usually kind of comes on. Okay, so we're just gonna see where this takes us. I'm not gonna be so concerned with light colors just off the bat, because we can always brighten things, and also this is acrylic paint, so I do sort of intend on layering it a lot. Cool. I'm getting quiet cause I'm just a little bit focused, but not really, cause I'm just having fun. So, I mean, right now I'm just figuring out what I'm doing pretty much, which I don't really know what I'm doing yet. Very rough idea. I mean, we're turning a cloud into something. But I want more mixable light shades. I should bring my large white tube tomorrow. Ooh, it's not looking terrible. Look at that. I just squeezed it directly onto the surface. That is perhaps not what you should be doing, but whoever cares. I don't care. We just follow the instincts. Yeah, James Myers, heck yeah. I don't even have to train you to see things. I think if you stick around my channel enough, you'll start to lose your mind. I'm just kidding. You start to remember your mind. Ha 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 ha. It's a muscle. Seeing things is a muscle. Okay, so there's obviously too much there, so we're just gonna spread it out. So what I'm doing here is I am pretty much feeling out the colors. This is what a lot of people do on their tablets, but I find that most of my best pieces I've done just by winging it. And I don't know, I've never planned things out on tablets unless I'm doing a commission for a corporate brand or something, just because they're annoying. Ooh, she's kind of cool. She's kind of cool already. It's gonna be way cooler. I love that I say that, but I'm like, I obviously don't know. I feel like there's two people, like two versions of me doing this. One is the hand, and one is the observer who feels like detached from the whole experience. So she's like, oh my gosh, what is this gonna become? Oh, it's gonna be cool. She always makes it cool, you know? But the other one, who is the hand, is like, I don't freaking know what I'm doing. I have no idea how I'm gonna make this cool. I have no idea if I will make this cool, but you know, we can try. All right, let me give you guys a slightly better angle, and so you can see the whole. It's very sketchy, nothing fancy today about the layout. Let me turn on a better light as well. Ooh, look at that. The layout is, oh, the lighting is poppin'. Oh, you're diagnosed skits? What? What? Is that treatable? How much do you feel like of people who are diagnosed with schizophrenia, it's more caused by trauma versus like, you know, and just like bad habits, you know? And like if you treat the root of it and heal that it heals versus it being something that's like actually incurable. Because I feel like so many mental health illnesses, including bipolar and things like that, a lot of it stems from trauma. And if you address the root cause, it's not, I'm not obviously not saying that it's all like that, but there's a good amount. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute, pretty cute. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and give her some big. I'm so on display right now. People could easily just watch me from the windows. Okay, so y'all let me know if you want me to put on any accents. I'm not sure if I can do Iceland. Maybe I can try Icelandic. Icelandic accent while I am painting. Perhaps I can. So let me know if you'd like me to switch my accent for the rest of the video. This is how my family talks, by the way, in Iceland. They talk like this. They have a very strong accent. Even my father has a very strong accent, even though he doesn't hear it himself. It's interesting. He's lived abroad for most of his life, but he still has the Icelandic accent.
That is so adorable. You guys see how adorable he is?
Oh, I cannot do an Australian accent for the life of me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, James. I mean, I'm obviously not saying this completely ignorantly. Like, I have been diagnosed and been living with mental health difficulties my entire life, but I'm also really creative, right? And I'm like, there's obviously gifts here. And I also have been through a good amount of stuff that I think would have been better if I didn't have to deal with growing up. And I will admit, I think the genetic component is I am genetically very sensitive, probably above average, but that is also a prerequisite for art making. So she's actually so cute. Can we just for a moment appreciate how cute she is? Okay, but yeah, my point being, people just want you to freaking take drugs, and you know what I think is happening? I think the paint is rebelling because I didn't probably wait long enough for the thing underneath to dry. So, okay, for future reference, wait longer. Or I'm just not used to painting on wood, and this surface is kind of weirding me out. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay.
It's so cute. She's looking so cute. Oh my god. Look at how adorable she is.
Okay. Yeah, and also I guess like most people that I've come across, I think most people in general have, like, a lot of people have gone through difficulties, but then you have people who've gone through like genuinely traumatizing childhoods or something in their life that was just like, well, that is pretty difficult for anybody to go through. Then you top that with a genetic component of sensitive. If you're very sensitive, your nervous system is extremely sensitive, and you add trauma on top of that, and your environment wasn't safe, well, yeah, that is probably gonna cause some serious mental damage. It can manifest as schizophrenia, it can manifest as bipolar. See, I don't know like how you can heal schizophrenia, if you can, but I'm kind of new age, I guess, in that sense. Like, I believe you can, but it's hard. Like, I feel like you'd have to change your diet. sleep early, you know, and a lot of those things is just in general for anyone who has a sensitive nervous system. It's good to do that. And then it's essentially addressing all of the triggers that you might have. And that's a lot of work. Easy thing is just not having ever gone through anything that caused that level of PTSD. But I also feel like we all go through things for a reason. You know, like that's just my own personal belief. So I'm like, if you went through that, maybe you're here to guide others through it, right? So you had to learn that. You can't freaking become a doctor if you don't know anything about the human body. You can't become a healer, or you know, and healers don't have to literally, it doesn't have to be your actual job, but it could just be, you know, you have this healing component, like you are a healer in your family, like you are ending the generational trauma in your family, and maybe that role was designated to you. But you can't do that if you don't have the qualifications of first having the trauma. So be grateful, be grateful. I'm just kidding. It, you know. But what else are you gonna do? Cry about it forever for the rest of your life? Or you're just gonna try to see the best positive, see it from a positive light because it feels a little bit better than not seeing it from the positive light, you know? Lol, that's part of why I've been missing streams, been forcing myself to sleep healthy hours. Yeah, you've been doing really good. I don't want you to stop doing the acrobella's sleeping early just to catch the streams. I'm going to eventually be switching the hours. It's just really difficult for me to do that right now because I have to do gallery stuff during the day, but I would love to do this early morning so that this would match up with nighttime for you guys. Which I think is a bit more convenient, but I don't know. We try our best. That is so cool. Wow, wowza, look at that. She's got the brown eyes, like me. So adorable. I can't even handle it. Wow, so kawaii. I think I'm spending too much time in Japan. It's making me cute. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh, say. Okay, I already know this one's gonna look sick. This one's gonna be a showstopper. Ooh! Just truly magnificent, guys. Kind of looks like a flower, but kind of like a cloud. Yeah, I should keep this cloud symbolism going because it, you know, it just ties my heritages together. And it really is like my whole life has been trying to find some sort of anchoring within a cloudy situation. It's like trying not to float away and completely become detached from reality. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I speak truths, y'all. Occupavi, what is up? Yeah, I'm trying to be on a healthy sleep schedule too, which would mean I'd have to leave the studio right now. Oh no, Acrobellas, you can get back. You got this. Yeah, I think that I will probably I'll do this for like another half an hour. Get some of the basics going.
Woo! It's looking pretty good, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of liking it.
It's kind of fantastic. Fantastimo, whatever that means. Does it mean anything? I don't know, bro. Don't know.
Coolio. So cool.
Flower as a main vibe and jellyfish as a sub vibe. Yep. Yep. And it started with the cloud vibe. This is massively cute though. Got to admit. Okay, I'm gonna use a larger brush. Just go in for really. Yeah, what the heck? What the heck was that doing with that small brush? Jeez, look at how much coverage I get with this. Ooh! Gorge. Okay, yeah, because right now it doesn't matter. I mean, nothing matters right now, as I said earlier. So the only thing that matters is coverage and figuring out like what are we doing here? Boob. This is so cute. Oh my lord, look at how cool.
Look how cute it is. Oh my god, I can't handle it.
Yeah, geez, we can get so much coverage in 30 minutes if I keep this up. Okay, so the size of a brush matters, guys. I'm the best teacher ever. It's like, you just gotta put your hands on it. You just gotta try. You just gotta go for it, and then you figure it out as you go. That's, you know, I'm like the teacher that just like throws, if you're snowboarding, I just like take you to the black diamond, and I'm just like, try it. Once you've tried it, you know. That's how I feel about painting. That was not the teacher I had though in high school. She hated that I like never planned anything out, and I just was like looking at the canvas, feeling the itch, and I had to just try. And then it would kind of work out, and she was like, what the fuck? What the heck, girl? And she never said nice to me. And then she freaking predicted like a low grade for me, and then I ended up getting a great grade. And I'm like, girl, why you hate me so much? And now I'm literally the only person in that freaking class that's actually doing this for a living. So, peace. Okay, that, we messed that up. It's okay. Imperfections are okay, guys.
It's so cute. Holy smokes. I'm so obsessed with how cute this is.
Wow, and do you see? This is all we're working with. Thank you, Eckerbellas. So I reached a pretty significant milestone in my art journey, learning a lot of the skill botnet. Absolutely, Occupavi, and again, post it in the community. That's what I'm here for. You guys see me just winging it, you know. But okay, but you can't compare to me either. Like, this is literally my full-time gig. But I do hope that me showing up here and you seeing my process is motivating you to develop your own skills, because that's how That's how it happens. You just continue showing up. And you never really know how it goes. You just have to jump in and let curiosity guide you. Because there is something that guides you when you're painting. If you get into flow state, you're not even the one creating anymore. Something else altogether takes over. Ooh, oh my god, it's so cute. Why have I not been doing this whole time? What? Oh my gosh, this is like the exact opposite vibes of my black and white series that I've been working on for the show. Maybe that's why I need to do this, to make up for all the darkness. This is my first proper painting of the year. I think it's a good sign. Size matters, yes, lol. Fact. No, just post it, Occupavi. You got this. Do it, do it. We're excited. All right, okay, but just to continue with the joke, size does matter in this case, but also, for sure, how you use it, facts. Okay, should I make this into a cat? Yeah, why not? Oh my god, it's gonna be a cat! What's happening? Ah, it's gonna turn into a cute kitty! I think I should just stay here and not go home. But there's no place to stay. I can't just crash on the couch. Okay, I'm gonna introduce some imperfections. Looking good, looking good. That's pretty cute. Motion of the ocean plus a well-endowed boat equals king of the seas. Yep. Lol, that's funny. That is actually hilarious. I didn't get it at first. I'm really slow at getting things usually with jokes. Cute. So absolutely adorable. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, like the observer in me. So I don't know. Like I haven't known where this is going this entire time. So I'm basically watching with you guys. So I'm just like, whoa, okay, we're doing this now. Okay. Like it's very fun. Like, oh, it's pretty cute. I love it. What? That's cool. That's cool. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. Bam, bam. Look at that. Looky. We're out of white though. Oh no, oh no. It's okay. Let's do some. What am I painting? Boss Black asks. No idea. It's a cloud flower. Inspired by my Chinese name. That's all I got for you. Until my conscious self returns and explains. But you guys are getting the flow state version of the creative process. So I don't know what to tell ya. But, you know, it's something. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that was such a good highlight. We don't need to make the highlights good yet, though. We just need to figure out where everything should be. We don't need to anything. That kills creativity. The moment you're like, I need to this, nope, creativity will just be like, nah, we're gonna find someone else. We not coming to you. No. It kind of looks like a lotus flower. You guys can guess what it is. This is called Eirdís type of art. I've coined it. This is my iconic art. Ooh! I don't know why I strayed away from this. Why? Why, guys? It's pretty cool. It's objectively cool. Kawaii, kawaii. Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. Beat in the size of my body. Let's go. Real slow. Okay. Boom. Cute. Kawaii. So adorable. Don't know what to do with myself. It's just too much cuteness. Don't know if I like that stroke, but if we add another stroke over here, then it will be fine. Now we just balanced it, kind of. Now we just need another stroke right here. Boom. And another stroke right here. Boom. Kind of. That's a boob. Finity, Fionetti. I have an entire hallway. Ooh, wait, how did you paint it? What do you mean? How did you paint your entire... What? What? Not gonna lie, it's pretty cute. Pretty adorable. Damn, I've been doing so much random stuff that I forgot that I'm like first and foremost a painter. Whoops. Because I got bored, I guess. I was painting too much. And I was like, I don't do this anymore. I want to draw. And I want to rip all my paintings apart because last year I had a mental breakdown. I was like, I just don't want to do this anymore. And now I'm doing it again because I actually really love doing this. This is actually my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I just bought this panel today and it's already somehow working out. Look at this!
This is so cute. It's so cute. Oh my god.
Ooh, Look at that. Wow, the shading. Girl, you really know what you're doing even though you don't know what you're doing. Wow, look at this. Do a little ear here. I am rediscovering myself. Some people dedicate an entire room to painting with their kids on the walls. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. That's so special. I feel like I would totally do that. Or yeah, my parents have always kind of told me that I can paint whatever I wanted to paint the walls. That was very sweet of them now that I think about it. I don't know why I didn't do that. Why didn't I do that? Truly. Come to think of it. Wow. It's pretty cute. I like that I'm working with pretty light colors actually. I think I'll try to keep it that way. It feels very translucent. Thank you, Akipavi. Damn, sad that Random's not here with us. He's missing out. Okay, we need some more white because we're already doing a pretty solid job at doing the highlights, even though probably should do that later. Yeah, I think it's because I used that song in one of my recent soundtracks for my reels. I will say it's a bit different using wood. I can't decide if I like it yet. Or not, because it definitely has like a texture. Or maybe I don't know. Song is kind of annoyingly catchy though. Yes, like and subscribe, folks. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Na 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 na. Yes. Yeah, go back to working out. I worked out today and yesterday. Didn't really work out much in the last year, more than the previous year before last year though. I worked out more last year than previous to that. So up and up. The goal is a hot bod. Not sure if that's like a good goal to have though. Goal is health. That's actually the most important thing. Goal is health. That's more sustainable. But obviously you feel good when you notice changes in your body, but you can't like you won't eternally be noticing changes in your body, so yeah, really liking the overallness of all this. It's pretty cool. You know? This. Oh, hello. This looks nice. Oh, hi, Shooting Sun Media. Hey, what's up? I know, right? I think it's because I've been in Japan so much lately and it's been inspiring me to make smaller pieces. Also, this is 30 by 30, right? And it's on a wood panel. I think the intricacies of being in Japan has definitely inspired me. But also, like, in previous times, also 30 by 30 sells the best. Like, I know it's a size that like people like a lot because it's very convenient. So I'm like, okay. And personally, I feel like I've been working with such large surfaces that doing something more intricate is kind of special for me. It's like, how can I make this, like, you know, extra special somehow? Yes. Whoa, okay, wait. You know what's better than 3 eyeballs? 5. Yeah. I can make this one an eyeball. But that's a boob, so I think we like boobs. Should probably keep the insinuation and then let your imagination do the rest. Doesn't it just seem really nice imagining this weird creature having a boob? Yup. Look at you guys, the growth mindset folks on here in my community. I love it. Come to think of it, I don't know, I'm like really craving tuna. There's this location in Japan where they just have the best tuna ever, and the entire area, the neighborhood, is just dedicated to fresh tuna. I kind of want to go there again. It was amazing. There was something about the rawness of that big brush that, like, I almost prefer. I should just keep these brush strokes very loose. I don't think I should, like, go too much into it. I should focus on the colors. Yeah, don't focus on the form. Don't start getting too precious about it. Keep it about form. That's how you keep it alive, basically. Ooh, look at that.
Gorgeous. She's so cute.
Oh my gosh, she looks like she's tearing up. I love it, guys. She looks kind of awesome. I love it. Oh my god. Focus on the depth. Don't focus on the shape, girl. The shape doesn't matter. No, 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 no. It just don't matter. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, Random, you're here. Oh my gosh. I thought you were about to miss this whole stream. I was like, ah! I was like, oh my god. He gonna miss the whole stream. It's totally cool when you miss it, by the way. It's just that we miss you. That's it. I hope you're doing okay. I'm sorry the things are kind of crazy over there. Yup, you have been with us in spirit. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so I freaking prepped this wooden panel that I bought today. And we've just been riffing. I'm not sure how much I love playing with wood, working on wood, but this has been somewhat fun. It's like there's a certain texture that's happening here that I'm not used to with linen. But maybe it's cool. It's pretty cute. Yes, guys, go follow my Twitch account, EIRDISCO. Thank you. Thank you so much, Augie Poppy. You're so sweet. Yes, everybody. We appreciate you on here. Yeah, I do paint for a living. It's been a hot minute since I painted, though. Like, I'm shooting myself in the foot. I'm like, why the heck did I stop? I've just been causing myself unreasonable amounts of chaos in my life, I guess. I just like got bored, I think, last year, and I was like, I just want to do everything differently. And so I basically stopped and I started experimenting. But I feel like all the experimentation has led me onto like a deeper understanding of the painting medium. So do I regret it? No. But I think it's time to maybe go all out again. Ooh, that was not the right move, but it's fine. Well, yeah, so I guess I feel like I have improved, even though I've not been doing this kind of painting. I think me experimenting ultimately caused me to improve. Like, what the heck? So follow your heart, even though it might feel like you wasted some time. It will all make sense in the end. Oh, oh, oh. I am not able to look at the chat so much right now because I'm kind of focused because I want to get as much done here as possible. But remember, broken record, go follow me on Twitch. Go do it to support me. EIRDISCO. So it's Eirdís, like my name on here, with a CO at the end of it. Because I need all the support I can get. If you guys want me to continue streaming, I will need your help. Let's make this happen, shall we? I cannot do this without you. You are very much important to this whole process. I mean, I'm doing this for y'all, you know? So I need y'all. I do. Is the truth. Okay, I don't want to get too fixated on the shapes. It's important I don't do that, because then it becomes less good. You want to focus on where the shadows land.
Want to focus on the shadow land.
Ooh, 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 yeah. That was not the right color because it's too cold, but maybe underneath the nose. That makes more sense because pink is sort of cold. So let's... Ooh, look at that. Looky at this. This is very cool, isn't it? I like it. Well, Lord, it's a mouth that only gives for yeah. Thanks, Eirdís, for your hard work. Thank you, Boss Black, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly. Boss Black, I see you commenting on everything and like thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you guys for making me want to show up here every day. Thank you for helping me build this community. Thank you for spreading the word. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for freaking making my days, honestly. Like, I would not be still here if I wasn't actually enjoying this. And now I'm just trying to build this platform so that it like makes sense for me as well, monetizably, right? Because this is taking such a good chunk of my time. So let's together work towards me becoming a partner here on YouTube for one. And then ultimately I'll start my own memberships, exclusive membership stuff, and also on Twitch. I'm gonna see if that might be a good platform for me. So spread the word, spread the word. And follow me on there to help support this process. Because you enjoy seeing my art evolve. Well, I think you do. I mean, I kind of do, and I do this, I've been doing this for, you know, a long time. And I'm still always like, oh my God, how the heck did I do this? I don't know. I don't know how this happened. Like, I mean, guys, I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating. And maybe that's not good marketing. But like, I never know how I do anything. I can try to explain, like I have tried to students, but the truth is you just gotta do. Just got into it. And then there'll be someone who's like, oh my gosh, I remember when my old high school teacher asked me to come and give a class on painting. And the students were like, okay, but like, can you teach color theory? And I was like, it's like how do you mix a certain color? I'm like, you just feel it out, man. Like, yeah. And then she showed me a color. I was like, I mean, that obviously is a warm tone. You add a little bit of red, a little bit of blue, a little bit of purple. I don't know. Like, just like you get there. Like, I kind of just know instinctively, but you want me to explain it? I don't know. That's hard. I don't think that was very helpful to her though, because she didn't really understand color instinctively. And I don't know. Color's just been a good friend of mine since day one. We've been through thick and thin together, haven't we? I'm talking to you. Talking to you, bro. Sorry, y'all, for not seeing all of your comments, but I'm a good multitasker. However, I'm not at all places at all once, at all times after all. So it does take some skill for me to be freaking looking at my phone and at this. And, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying. Hey, hey, hey. I'm in flow state, if you can't tell. I think that's where this is coming from. I guess I am gonna sleep a little bit later. Ooh! It's so pretty. Look at that. Wow. It's so beautiful. But I want to go to the gym in the morning, so I should be leaving soon. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I like honestly can't. Maybe I'll take the subway. Yeah, because I always walk. I think I'll take the subway, then I don't have to be in as much of a rush. Oh my god, look at that nose just take shape. It just became three-dimensional. Like, it was nobody's business. It was like, we're gonna turn three-dimensional. And then it turned three-dimensional. Wowza! Look at that. It's pretty cute, pretty cute. Pretty cute. Thank you, James Myers. Yeah, I showed the whole process. So if you guys want to see this painting from beginning to end, just go to the beginning or rewatch this. If you want to learn how to paint, I do think, even though I'm always being silly and saying things like, I don't know how to teach. I mean, obviously, if you look at this process, you're going to learn something, right? Like, oh, this is how she did it. And I think that's pretty valuable. You're literally getting the behind the scenes of how a painting is created real time. This was one sitting, guys. But I will say, this is years. This is me having years under my belt of experience. So if you think I'm going to be charging for my hourly rate on something like this, nah, because I'm charging for my life rate, for my experience rate. That's just facts. It's just facts. And I think it's worth it because it literally is like, who right now in this AI world is spending time developing a skill like this? And this is like fully original art too. Like, I'm not looking at anything. Just watch from the beginning. I had, like, honestly, what we did was we scribbled. I think it's entertaining to watch from the beginning. Holy carbon muffins. All right, whoa, so many messages, okay. Burrito in the video. All right, cool. I'm just gonna keep focusing. But yeah, you guys are the best. Follow me on Twitch, EARDISCO. Show me some love. I need to figure out the double camera situation again, because it's not figuring itself out. No, I tried to make it work today. So the problem was the camera was working, but my phone wasn't working, which is weird. I don't know what that was about. It's so cute. This is literally how I feel right now. I'm feeling cute. Thank you, good vibes. Thank you. You should totally follow. Yeah, I feel just bad that I kind of haven't been painting for this long. It's been a freaking while since I painted. It's been like this year, like last year I barely painted at all. I was just experimenting and doing everything but painting, truly. And now that I'm doing it, I'm like, what was I thinking? This is great. I really enjoy this. Why wasn't I doing this? Was is wrong with me? Yeah, so for any creatives out there watching, I think these live streams are a good opportunity for you to take out the time to be creating on something yourself. Use it as momentum, because I know you got that project you've been wanting to do, but you keep making excuses to not do. So may this be your opportunity to do so. Okay, wait. I kind of want to do that part with a big brush. Booyah. That was a bit much. It's very cute. I love it. Oh, battery dying, gotta bounce. Sad it was so busy. Yeah, I'll see you soon though. Hopefully. I mean, do you come here often? I feel like you guys are foodies, so the food here is great. I might be in Japan quite a bit this year. I'm not so sure. But would love to see you guys after what? Freaking 23rd. Jeez, I don't even want to say the number out loud, how long it's been since I've seen you. Truly crazy, but it's wonderful that we've gotten back in touch. That's super sick. Yeah, super nice. It's been a second since I saw you on here too. So me and Shooting Sun go way back. Oh my gosh, back to when I was in 2nd grade in Japan. And I used to go over to his to play PlayStation. Imagine that. Your girl used to be a gamer. Just kidding. I don't remember what games we played, but it was fun. We had good times. Yeah, share your work in the community. Okay, if you guys want to see my work though, go to my Instagram. Go to my Instagram to see my work. Yeah. That is where I post my work. Y'all. I just realized this kind of looks like an eyebrow. It's funny. I did not even intend to do that. It just happened subconsciously. Yeah, that's how the subconscious works. So cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. 20% left. Alphabet, you also should. Yes, Alphabet makes music. I've been missing out on some of what you guys are saying, so. And he just had his first concert in Seattle. So massive congrats. Look at us networking through the community. Ooh, you know what I just noticed? This kind of looks like another mouth. I need to buy a smaller brush so I can do like crazy details. Also, I need to go because it's getting late. This is seriously cute though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to continue this atmosphere tomorrow. It's like I feel like I have to finish it in one sitting, but no, I'll probably have to. I'll keep at it. It's gonna end up looking spectacular. Ooh, ooh, a little lippy. Oh, so cute! Oh my god! I'm painting my inner spirit. Oh my god, look at that cuteness! I just can't. Oh, so cute. Oh my god. Her lip. Wow. Just wow. That just came together like it was nobody's business. Did y'all see that? Y'all see how that came together? I love that I got witnesses so no one can be like, you didn't paint that. No, like I literally have been, you know, talking this entire time. Copyright belongs to me. Proof. Shooting stun. Okay, bye for now. Yeah, you were playing Smash Bros. Oh yes, Smash Bros. Whoa. Is that where I got my naturalness from? I'm just kidding. I kind of suck. But yeah, because I played it like again years later, but I fully forgot that I had ever played it. But it felt very familiar. Wow. You have incredible memory, by the way. I wonder what else you remember from back then. Wow. For me, I just remember entering your house. And it was just a lot of boy stuff everywhere. Because I guess you have two brothers. It was just a lot of boy. And I was like, whoa. That's a lot of toys and a lot of boy. A lot of boy toys. I think I don't like her chin. So we're going to make her chin a little bit like more angular. Yes, it is a her. All of my paintings and all of my creatures are female. Because it's my way of dealing with my femininity. That I wasn't really allowed to embrace as a child. So, yeah. My mom is like very army camp vibes. She's very tomboy. So I kind of had like an army coach vibe as a mother. So I guess I've been dealing with my femininity through my art. That was probably TMI. But yeah. Well, speaking of which, I think I have my therapy appointment again tomorrow. It's been like 3 weeks or something. Okay, that definitely needs to be brightened. Okay, I'm just gonna put this back into the water. We're gonna get a little bit more of the light color and then we pretty much are gonna go back home. Although I feel a little bit like it's a shame that I'm not using all that dark color. My ADD brain, like I literally dipped into that color and immediately forgot where it was supposed to go, so I just saw something else. Oh yeah, I was here. So yeah, we're gonna probably spend quite a lot more time on this until it looks incredible. And you guys know the drill. If at any point you guys are loving this a lot and you feel like this was painted for you, you can always message me privately and be like, "Yow, I would love to collect this piece." You just let me know. And what is the procedure of collecting? Because apparently lots of people don't know what that procedure is like. It's pretty simple. Starts with connecting, or starts with messaging me. And then we work out the details together. I have like a price by dimensions formula that I follow with a gallery. What's the Chinese thing? Shouldn't get in front of. Yep. Cool. Yeah, save it for when we hang out. What's a Chinese thing? I'm so in flow state right now, by the way, that like I'm gonna forget everything that I say, like the moment I've said it. So if you're addressing anything that I said, it's gonna have to be repeated. Like I'm not even here right now. Ooh, wow, that's a crisp one. Damn, so crispy. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a classic Tiger Mom thing, but with our generation, actually, a lot of the kids grew up very free in China, so it wasn't so strict. So you kind of get, it's more like the generation before ours that had that classic Tiger Mom, I would say. But yes, it is a Chinese thing. She was quintessential in that way. But we appreciate her. We love her. She's for sure not watching this, but I do appreciate and love her. Even though she was a tough mom. Jeez. This is pretty cool. So this is how it looks like. I kind of like it. I don't really know what's going on here, but it looks like an eyebrow, so I don't mind it. And I think this kind of looks like a nose, so maybe we just, before I forget, turn that into more of an obvious nose. Everyone remember to subscribe, because we actually go live quite often. I think you guys are, you know, because otherwise I'll get washed out on your freaking feed or whatever, and you'll get lost doom scrolling and you'll never find me again until I'm big and huge here on YouTube. Ha 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 ha. Speak it into existence, girl. Speak it into existence. I don't know. Just having fun with it. I'm not really trying to get too ambitious about it. What happens will happen. I think that's why it's been fun this time. It's because I genuinely am just like, this is an additive. And I discovered my love for sharing. I truly love sharing, guys. It suits my personality quite well, I'd say. Okay, I kind of have to go because I got gym in the morning. But like, I'm also on the roll. My paint is still not dry. So like, and I got all this like extra paint that I don't want to waste. It's tough. We're in a tough position over here. Yeah, we love mom. The whole community loves mom because without her, I wouldn't even be streaming right now. I wouldn't exist. She made me me. She truly did, though. She contributed very, very strongly to who I am today. Yeah. Yes, I would leave it at that. But yeah, she was tough. She was tough. She's a tough mom. I've really learned to appreciate her as I get older, but it's taken a long time to really understand the merit of my upbringing, I guess. I'm like, yeah, you know, it was not fun. My childhood was the opposite of fun, guys. It was stressful. I had a very stressful childhood. It was be the best or you're not worth anything. You're worthless. Say that with, yeah. And that's like, we've talked about this here, that I've had to really, really learn to value myself and learn to love myself beyond, you know, conditional love. And yeah. Good night, Omizu. Good night. Appreciate everybody here. I had issue with my mother showing up. A huge point in my dilemma was realizing she... Yeah, exactly. And like, I feel like there's a lot that we gained as well from the experience. Like a lot of the crazy stuff that I've done with, you know, my career, my education, like where I've really hustled and gone wild, that like I think the person next to me would have never signed up for or been able to handle. I give her credit for that. Like she pushed me hard, you know? So like, I'm not afraid of being pushed hard. In fact, I kind of love it. Like I feel like I thrive when I'm being pushed. And yeah, so it really is like one of those situations of like, yeah, the fire kind of, it was hot, it was uncomfortable, but now it's like, yeah, I'm not intimidated at all by the fire, and I probably do my best when I am under those circumstances. So we love you, Mom. She would be kind of emotional hearing this, I think. We've had our tough years. We're way past that, though. We're really, really, it's ages since we've passed that. You know? What do they say? What's that saying? Walking through fire or whatever. I mean, like a sword gets made in fire, right? If it can make it out, it becomes sharpened in fire. You literally can't make a sword. But maybe you didn't want to be a sword in the first place. That was my issue. I think most of my life I was like, I don't want to be a sword. I just wanted to be a Jigglypuff. I just want to be a jellyfish in the water. Like, can we just leave me alone? Allow me to be in peace? But no, I had to be a warrior. An art warrior. Lol. I had a mission, apparently. I couldn't just be a jigglyfish. Got to fight some colorful battles. dude. Miss the angst and hatred that stem from more than... Yeah, I will say I've also gotten way more peaceful as I get older, but I don't know, it's still... There's still something, like I'm still addicted to... I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm still addicted to sort of like the sense of, like when I have a tight deadline, I love it. But I guess I just don't always have a tight deadline, so my strengths don't always shine. Give me a tight deadline, guys. Hello, Carmen. What's up? What's up? We just make art on this channel and hang out. Your name seems a little familiar, though. I think you've been here with us before. I have a terrible memory, so if I do forget occasionally, don't hate me. I have to go, guys. Like, actually. Okay, I got 10% left of battery. I think that's a sign. Okay, if anyone makes art, make sure to post it in my community. You can access it 24 hours after subscribing. Just thought I'd remind y'all. I mean, share it, right? We'd love to see it. It takes away the intimidation or the scary factor, and not intimidation, but you know, like how we're scared to show our art a lot of the times, and our community is very loving. I think it's a great place to start sharing your work there. And we just want to motivate you to keep going. Okay, I kind of have to go. The amount of times I've said that now. I want to try to do this during day hours because I feel like I paint better at night, but I want to just double check one of these days because if I can do this during daylight hours, that's the best because then I can keep my healthy routine going. Using a little bit of water color technique over here. Curious to see how this is going to look like once it dries. Feel like over explaining it because I'm trying to fill the notepad with my drawing today to hone my skill. Yes, do it. Oh yeah, I'm a Dora. I actually made fun of myself. I've gotten way better. My memory's gotten way better, but I used to be terrible, like Dora. Oh. Wait, what's wrong with my thumbnail? Oh, yeah, okay, right, because it's a boob, yeah. Yes. Post your artwork in the community.
It's for your own good.
Okay, I have to go. I really, really have to go now. But I kind of want to make this back to the color that it was because it looked really peachy.
Maybe we add a little bit of red into her eyeballs. Into this eyeball. Just because we can.
Okay, I want to make this into a drop. Ooh, cute. So cute. Like, I can't even. Wow.すごいね。 Yeah, this has been truly fun actually. Hi Nicholas777. Surrealism. Yeah, I guess so. Yep, the New Year theme was awesome. Also, Akipavi, we want your sketchbook to be full of mistakes. Those are the best sketchbooks. We want life to be full of mistakes. Art is just an extension of life, you know? You know? I'm just spitting truths. At this point, I'm just procrastinating on going home. Like, I truly can't stay here, though. Like, I wish I could, but I can't. And going to the gym today felt really good, too, so I really should go back. Sup, Robert Treves? What's up? Oh, yeah. Maybe I should put on my Icelandic accent again. Just for those people that subscribed for the accent. It just sounds so funny, like... I know this is how they speak, but when I do this accent, I feel very silly. How long have I been painting? So the beginning of this video was, I took maybe 30 minutes to do the prime. So it's been 100 minutes. I'd be curious to see if I speak better Icelandic accent when I'm in flow state and very tired, or better when brain functioning. The trick is also to do the grammar error. Take about 5 minutes to get into the zone, I think. Okay, I'm going to check if there's subway at this hour. I think I take the subway. One moment. Check. But I'll continue this painting tomorrow night. So stay tuned and make sure that you subscribe my channel. Okay, I have to leave now. It's important that I leave. Lovely, lovely. All right, everybody. This is the gallery. All right, everyone. I put the brush into the water to clean, and all I do is I put this over my head, like this. I'm kidding, of course, but this is my neck warmer. And we are going to go to the home where I can sleep. I don't know what this stuff is on my head. I believe there was no pigeon poop on my head. But I happy with how it look. I think it's very cool. It's I believe it's cool. I show you here. It's cool. It's cool. All right. It's time. Oh my God, guys! My phone died. And then I realized that the chat was still going. So, okay. So I'm just saying an official bye.